Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Fox News is putting out this information. Russia threatens West with preemptive strikes as NATO looks to deliver Patriots as quickly as possible. This is my second video, guys, second update, alright? So I did post I'll post something like this over at Grand Supreme News, but this is a very important update. We need to get to this one. Once again, you have Dmitry, the one on the left. He's putting out a WW3 message. All right, so this is what he said. The former Russian leader, Dmitry, said Moscow should consider launching preemptive strikes against the West as the US and its NATO allies ratchet up defensive support for Ukraine. The statement of Western politicians on this topic are complete nonsense, Dmitry said. Deputy chair of Russia's Security Council said in an interview with state media outlet TASS. According to Reuters reporting, we need to act accordingly, to respond in full, and if necessary, launch preemptive strikes. Against who? The sleeping giant and the Europeans. Alright guys, this is the second video. Please do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2. Holiday, Florida 34691. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Once again, this is the second video. That's how important this news is. Alright, so Dmitry, the former leader, comments come just 2 days after U.S. Commander-in-Chief announced secondary tariffs on Moscow by slapping 100% tariffs on nations that purchase again the bare oil if the Kremlin does not enter into a peace agreement with Ukraine within the next 50 days. You know what the bear said? Forget your 50 days. We're not going to follow that. We don't bow down to you. You're not our leader. You don't tell us what to do. Joe tried to do the same thing. It didn't work. So it seems like the bear, you keep poking the bear, you're going to find out, again, what's going to happen. You keep provoking the bear, they're going to strike. They will strike. And I've noticed Donald has kind of shifted here. All right, Donald is just, he looks different. I just posted a video not too long ago. He's been diagnosed with some health issue and stuff like that. Again, the link will be in the comments box. I'm praying for the U.S. Commander-in-Chief. Again, both of his legs is, some issue going on. Supposedly, there's no blood flow, pumping to his blood and stuff like that. So again, all the information will be in the comments box. We are praying for the Commander-in-Chief. But again, one thing I've noticed that he shifted. All right, he told us that he was gonna get us out of this biblical war. He told his followers that he's not going to get involved. Now we're getting involved, and now we are getting a message that we could get hit. Donald, are you listening? I know you guys got the doomsday plane out there parked in DC. You guys are set. You have the bunkers, you have the doomsday planes and all that. But us sleeping giants, we don't want WW3. That's why millions went for you, Donald. It's not looking good. Reports also surfaced this week claiming that the U.S. Commander-in-Chief had muled the possibility of Ukraine hitting the bear capital Moscow while in a call with Ukrainian leader Zelensky earlier this month. Kiev will not comment on the issue, and the White House said the question was taken out of context and was not an attempt at encouraging further takeout. See, here's the thing, guys. So again, information came out a few days ago. Supposedly, Donald called Zelensky and asked him, "Hey, Zelensky, if I send you some long range, will you be able to hit Moscow or St. Petersburg?" Zelensky said, "Yes, yes, we can." And then the next day, Donald's like, "I never said that. I don't know where they got that information." Now you got the bear. Russia is saying, "Yeah, we're gonna be firing something here. We're gonna send you guys a message." So Donald got us into this stuff here, and then he should have never stuck his nose. And again, he's listening to others, and he should have listened to the people, not to others. The people's the one that put him in the spotlight. Donald this week said that the sleeping giant will be sending Patriot missiles to NATO nations that would then be routed to Ukraine. And on Wednesday, he suggested the sophisticated weaponry was already en route to Germany. They're already been shipped, Donald told reporters from Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. They're coming in from Germany and then replaced by Germany. And in all cases, the U.S. gets paid back in full. All right, so basically, Germany, they have the Patriot missiles. So Germany is going to send theirs because it's a lot closer to Kiev. And then what we have is being shipped right now, and Germany is going to receive it, I don't know, in a couple of weeks. So that's what he's doing. You guys got it, send it to them, and I'll send you brand new ones in crate or in a box, whatever. And they're going to have to pay in full. It says here, but the timing of the equipment's delivery system and where exactly they are being routed to remains unclear. As a spokesman for Germany's defense ministry on Thursday told reporters he had no knowledge of such an incoming shipment. Now, I cannot confirm that anything is currently on the way. That is not known to me, the spokesman reportedly told Swiss broadcasting outlet SRF, before noting that a virtual meeting of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group will be held on Monday when deliveries specifications of U.S. Patriot system will be hashed out. If you guys been watching my videos, there's been a lot of nation preparing. I posted a video yesterday. Donald is urging Japan and Australia to prepare for war. Taiwan had their military exercise in the capital, also the subway, all over the place, the streets. You got to pay attention, guys. The signs of nation against nation is rising. And I do believe we're going to possibly see a big biblical war under Donald. But the quick delivery of the Sleeping Giant missile system appears to be a top priority for Washington and NATO, as Switzerland, which is not a NATO nation, also announced on Thursday that it is anticipated receipt of 5 Patriot batteries purchased from the U.S. in 2022 with a pledged delivery date to begin in 2026 has been delayed. Now the question is, why now, Donald? Why are you all of a sudden decided to help Ukraine? What changed? Now you cannot tell us they're getting hit hard, we need to help them. No, stop it, Donald. For the past 3.5 years, again, that land has been getting hard every day. That's no excuse. Information's coming out, guys, that his wife told him, you need to help them. You need to help the yellow and blue country. And also, he's surrounded by others, too. So Donald, instead of listening to the people, he's listening to, you know what? The people is the one that put him in the spotlight. And this could hurt Donald's legacy. It could hurt Donald's legacy. Because the people, again, I read the comments, and people's like, I didn't vote for this. I didn't vote for this. That's why I hear all over the place, I didn't vote for this, man. I didn't. Donald, all of a sudden, well, we need to help them. They're getting hit hard. Donald, they've been getting hit hard. Again, 3.5 years. Where you been at? So the sleeping giant Department of Defense has informed the Swiss Defense Ministry that it will prioritize the delivery of Patriot system to support Ukraine, focusing on ground-based air defense. The ministry said in a statement, no statement can be made at this stage regarding the exact timing and any further implication for Switzerland, the ministry added. Clarifications are ongoing. Dmitry on Thursday said the action by NATO amounted to a full-blown war against the bear by the West. What is happening today is a proxy biblical war, but in a sense, it is a full-scale biblical war. Launches of Western missiles, satellite intelligence, etc., sanctions packages, loud statements about the militarization of Europe, he told the Bear media outlets. So, of course, we're getting involved. Even though Donald is like, we're not getting involved. Yeah, that's us. That is us, right? We're getting involved. That is us. Yep, we're getting involved. That is definitely us. A loud statement. We're getting involved. And also, you can't forget about them. They're also sending stuff. They cannot say, well, we're not getting involved, and at the same time sending equipment and slapping sanctions. You are involved. You are involved. Though the push to send Patriot system and warnings to sanctions Moscow are significant, as it is the first time since Donald entered office that he has looked to start actively countering the bear leader Vladimir war effort. Not everyone is convinced and is strong enough. It's like this, guys. It's like Putin saying, "It's enough is enough. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stop the Holy Land because they are taking out too many innocent in Gaza. Too many young ones and women are being taken out. We would go, we would stop them." It's just like that. We would go and we will stop the Holy Land. That's what Donald's doing. We will go and we will stop the bear. If the bear won't stop, we slap them with sanctions. It's like Putin's. If the Holy Land don't stop, we will slap them with sanctions. You know what the Holy Land is going to say to Putin? Mind your business. It says here, whoops. There we go. EU leaders earlier in the week commented on the length of time that the leader alluded for Putin, despite months of diplomacy, failing to yield real action on the battlefield. It says here, and Zelensky noted that 50 days of waiting means another 50 days of passing for Ukrainian citizens. 50 days for us is just every day is scary, Zelensky said in an interview with the NYP released on Thursday. Putin has wasted Donald time. He added, I would very much like to see the sleeping giant, the Congress, and the leader put some pressure on this situation with sanctions, and so the sooner, the faster it can be done, the better. We would certainly like to speed up this process, Zelensky added. We, for our part, will work to provide more information to Donald, more arguments for strong sanctions against the bear. All right. So again, guys, the bear is planning on preemptive strike. They want to send a message to the sleeping giant, Donald. They want to send a message to you. And no, it ain't going to be no statement on social media. But they're going to send something that could bring fire. Spiritually, physically, and mentally. Give me a second here, guys. I want to see if there's any more information here. Give me 1 second. I want to see if there's any more information here. When it comes to nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Hold on, give me a second here. I see two people in one picture. All right. So, Kiev Independent is putting out this information. Zelensky, Donald, discuss win-win drones for weapons. Mega deal. Washington moving with haste to arm Ukraine under Donald plan. Sleeping Giant envoy says, and more. Wow. So this is going to be my next video, guys. This is a long one. Alright, so I might do this over. I might do this in this channel. Heads up. Heads up. Notifications will not be sent out. The platform only sends out 3 notifications a day. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on that one. Notifications will not be sent out. I repeat, notifications will not be sent out. You have to come back to my channel if you guys want to check out that video. Now, you won't be able to see my video in your subscription. Many of you will, but a lot won't. Many of us is being invisible now. So you have to come back to our channel. That is the only way. If not, follow me on X. That's another way to receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.